Hello everyone and Happy New Year 2017. So here I am, this is me. I'm Jen Mercer from One Body Fitness and there's me just saying a very Happy New Year to you. So it's 2017, actually 2017. Get all mixed up with my numbers. So Happy New Year to you. So it really is almost time for this. And in a way I'm joking, but then in another way, am I really? Because it's the same every year. December the 31st comes along, and after a few Prosecco's, we are promising ourselves and others the world. We are making all these resolutions that we want to change. And then sometimes within 24 hours of making them, those resolutions are forgotten about. There's so many statistics out there that prove that majority of resolutions don't even make it past the first month. So if it really is New Year, New You, that's great. But don't just say it because you think you should, or because you think you should conform to society, or because you just think you should be making a resolution. Because quite often we have a lot of expectations of what we're going to do for resolutions, but in reality, it can sometimes be a completely different story. When you're setting yourself your expectations of what you want to achieve in 2017, make sure they're realistic and make sure there's something that you can make a reality and make happen. You don't want to be another statistic. You don't want to be, oh, I tried or I just give up. The more the extreme the approach, the less sustainable the results. Basically meaning if you try and do too much too soon, it's not going to be sustainable. You're either going to give up, get fed up, or it's not going to work and the results aren't going to come. Anything worth having is worth waiting for and worth working hard for. So if you are setting yourself these goals, just make sure they're realistic and specific, and that they're going to be sustainable and things that you can do to get the results, and it's not going to be some crazy fad that you are going to give up. So saying that, I am now going to move on to my top tips for helping you achieve the New Year's resolutions, goals and plans for 2017. And what I'm going to move on to now is things that I use personally in my own life. And I'm not the biggest believer of making New Year's resolutions. I like to set myself mini goals and plans every month, every day and every week. Little things that I can work on. So I'm going to take you through the things that I feel have helped me, proven out there, and hopefully they're going to help you. So the first one is about planning. A goal without a plan is just a dream. So you can have a goal of what you want to achieve, but if you haven't got a plan of how you're going to get there, how you're going to achieve that goal, it's just a goal. It's just a dream. You're not going to make that dream a reality unless you have a plan. And a plan is from writing those goals down and making a plan of how you're going to achieve them. There's no problem with thinking big and wanting big dreams, but you need to break those big dreams down into small, manageable goals. So that's a plan. Don't forget why you are doing it. We always have a reason why we do anything. And sometimes it's easy to just say, just because I just want to. But if you dig deep, if everyone really digs deep and looks deep inside themselves, you will always have a why of why you're doing something. There's always a reason why you want to lose weight, why you want to tone up. Don't just because. Find that why. Make it personable and make it specific to you. And be passionate about it. Make it really resonate with you. Plan for setbacks. We are all human at the end of the day, and things take over. Lifestyles, works commitments, holidays, special occasions, celebrations. But plan for these setbacks. Don't beat yourself up if you have an off day. At the end of the day, as I said, we are all human. We're all going to have slip-ups and we're all going to have setbacks. But it's how you get over those setbacks. See them as humps on the road, speed bumps. You've got to get your car up over the speed bump to be able to get past it. That's how you see setbacks. Plan for them and don't beat yourself up. If you do go off track or you do have a bad day, Get over it, forgive yourself and move on. Plan for those setbacks and then you'll be less likely to be feeling bad. Writing goals down, this comes from the first one as well. When you write something down, it, in my eyes, it becomes like more real. So if I'm ever in bed of a night and I can't sleep and I'm thinking about everything I've got to do the next day, I write it down and then I feel like it's left my head. So if you did this with your goals, you're going to find that you're more accountable for them, that you can see them. And with its goals, stick them anywhere, stick them on the fridge, on the computer, on the television, on the bathroom mirror. Write those goals down and take ownership of those goals. You can have external people and external forces that will help you achieve those goals and those plans. But remember, at the end of the day, it all comes down to you. And you need to take ownership of the goals. You need to know that they are yours and they're specific to you. People and resources can help you along the way. But the main goal comes down to you. You need to take ownership of the goal and know that it belongs to you and it's specific. Being accountable to someone sometimes helps, and this can be a coach, a trainer, somebody in the family, a work colleague, a friend, someone that you trust and that you can be accountable to. Not everyone likes this. Some people don't like, they like to just get on with it on their own. But being accountable to someone, really, sometimes you don't feel like you'll go off track as much if you're accountable to someone. So people get trainers to help them train and to know that they're accountable to someone. And a really big one is to believe in yourself. If you've got all these goals and these plans that you want to do, but deep down inside that you don't believe that you're ever going to be able to do them, well, guess what? You're never going to be able to do them. Believing in yourself is something I feel a lot of us lack. We lack the belief that we can do and achieve anything that we want to. But essentially, you can do anything that you want to. I've actually got a tattoo on my hand or my wrist. I'm not saying you should go and get one, but it actually just says believe. And it just reminds me to believe in myself. It's hard, the humdrum, the life just takes over. And sometimes it's easy to just sit back and worry and doubt yourself. But if you can't believe in yourself, how is anyone else going to? So you've got to start believing in yourself and believing that you can achieve anything that you set your mind to. And saying that you need to rid yourself of energy vampires. So energy vampires are what I call people who you can be around them, you can talk to them, and you walk away and you feel like they've sucked every last bit of positive energy out of you. And it's sad to say, but sometimes these people can be the closest ones to us. It can be friends, family, work colleagues, anyone that you're around. But if you find that you're in a situation where you feel you are around an energy vampire, you need to get rid of them. These people are only going to drag you down, and you need people who are going to lift you up and push you to progress towards your goals. So these energy vampires, half the time, don't even know they're doing it, and they're just sucking every last bit of positive energy out of you. Leading into, you need to be in the right frame of mind. The body won't go where the mind doesn't take it. So me personally, if I wake up in the morning and in my head I am just not feeling a workout, well, I'll see if it's really that or if I'm just not in the mood. But if I'm really not feeling it and I'm not in the right frame of mind, I won't go and do it. If you're not in the, you know what it's like if you don't want to do something that someone's trying to make it. You get frustrated, you get annoyed, and you don't give your all to it, and you end up going into it in a negative frame of mind and hating it before you've even done it. So get your frame of mind in the right place, in the right position to be able to chase these goals and achieve everything that you want to achieve. And going back to what I said at the beginning, it's okay to dream big and have big goals and big plans. I've got loads of them. But you need to set these mini and realistic goals along the way. So if you've got a big dream that you want to achieve, you need to kind of start scaling it back and setting mini goals. Because what will happen is if you have a big dream and you don't achieve it, people get disheartened and then they stop. But it's all these little mini goals, mini realistic goals along the way that in the end help you achieve your ultimate dream, your ultimate goal. So you need to be really specific, realistic, and set these mini goals. So I normally write a goal that I want to achieve and then I work backwards of how I'm going to achieve that. You can do diagrams, you can write it in lists. I love lists. I love doing those little spider charts as well where you write it in the middle with all the lines coming off, reminds me of school. But writing stuff down and knowing that you can achieve that big goal. It just might take a little bit longer, but there's lots and lots of little mini goals you can achieve along the way, making it more sustainable, making it last longer, and making you feel more grateful when you get to that end goal. And mainly, and as well, being specific, you need it to resonate with you. It's no point doing it because Mary down the street's doing it, or because someone in work's doing it, or because you heard that it works for someone. If it's not what you want, don't do it. You've got to be really specific about what you want and why you want it. Otherwise, you're just going to make excuses. Stop making excuses. There's 110 reasons why you shouldn't do something. But for all those reasons and all those excuses, there's 200 reasons why you should. It's easy to make excuses. I'm too tired. I haven't got time. I don't want to. I don't know how to. We all get 24 hours in every single day. It's how we prioritise those 24 hours and how we commit to making something work. Chase results and not excuses. There's just no excuses. You just need to stop and get yourself working towards results. And you need to be passionate. If you're not passionate, if you deep down in your heart don't feel that this is what you want and you're not passionate, and with every ounce of your body you're not willing to go and get it, then it's not going to work. You need to really want something and you've got to be passionate about it. Passionate about, as you are, about the love for your family. You need to put that type of feeling into any goal. Keep a diary. I find it really helps. It can be a diary, it can be a workout journal, a food diary. Something where you can track your progress, where you can write down your feelings, your moods, what you eat, how you feel when you eat, any like mood differences from certain foods. You can, just so you can progress. So if there's ever a day when you feel that you're not getting anywhere, you can look back and realise how far you've come and how much you've achieved. Keeping a diary is a great thing to do. It also lets thoughts leave your head and you can get them down onto paper as well. And assessing your environment, making sure you're in the right environment at home, if you're in the right environment in work. I mean, I know it's easier said than done. If you're in the wrong job, just leave. But if the environment's not doing you no good and it's not making you happy, then remove yourself from it. And finally, all you need to do is get off that arse and take action. And that is really all you need to do. In 2017, I want you to make yourself a promise, and me a promise as well. Be accountable. The only things you should be doing in 2017 is doing what makes you happy. It really is that simple. We quite often forget about number one, which is always ourselves, and we put other people before us, and that's fine. We all do it. We're human. That's just human nature. But if you're not happy and you're not content and you don't love yourself and what you're doing, then it's going to show to other people. It's going to make relationships, work, home, and lifestyle really difficult. Doing what really makes you happy, doing what makes your soul happy, what makes you jump out of bed every morning, what makes you smile. Do that. Do what makes you happy. If you're in a job that you hate, as I said before, it is hard, but I've done it. I've walked out of a job and I set my business up. It's different if you've got families and mortgages. I understand that. But if you're not happy, why would we get one life? Why would you want to spend the rest of your life being unhappy? Be around people that make you happy. Do a job that makes you happy. Be in a relationship that makes you happy. Relationships and friendships and jobs, if they don't make you happy, why are you still in them? I'm not saying everyone should go and jib their friends off, leave the job and split up with their partner, but I'm sure you get where I'm coming from. Happiness is worth more than all the money in the world, and if you're not happy, it will show, and you will not only just be unhappy in yourself, you won't achieve things, and it really affects your health and weight gain and your hormones as well. So if you do anything this year, just make sure you do everything that makes you happy. But also remember, you don't actually have to wait till the new year to change. You can change anytime. You can wake up on a Monday, on a Wednesday, on a Friday, and decide that you're going to change. you can walk out of the room and back in and decide you're going to change. New Year's a great time, but statistics have proven that not everyone sticks to it. So you don't have to wait for a new year. You can change at any time. Change is scary, but what's even scarier is regret. So Happy New Year 2017. Follow your dreams, do what makes you happy, and keep smiling this year. It's Jen from One Body Fitness, and I am dedicated to getting real women real results. You can head over to the website www.onebody-fitness.co.uk, where you can find all the info on classes. There's links to YouTube, home workouts, and you can also sign up to get free weight loss and health tips onto my newsletter. Have an amazing year and keep smiling.